Thorpe Park is a theme park in the UK and it's one of the most popular. The park is home to many of the UK's best roller coasters, such as Hyperia, the Swarm, and Stealth. The most recent ride to open at Thorpe Park was Hyperia, the UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster in 2024. And with such a big addition, it leaves people thinking what the next ride could actually be. Since the park is an island, they don't have much space for rides. The two areas that a new ride would probably go in are either the back of Swarm Island or the more recent theory, the land that Rumba Rapids is currently on. But for this video, I'm going to be focused on what rides could go to the park. One of the most talked about ideas is Thorpe Park getting a ground up RMC like Zardra at Energylandia. But RMCs are very rare and I don't think the UK will be getting one anytime soon. Another ride enthusiasts are theorising about is an Intamin Blitz coaster, similar to Futatis at Park Asterix. If Rumba Rapids and Stealth were to close, which is possible at the moment, I feel like they could make quite a large Blitz. They could even put a top hat in the same place that Stealth's top hat was. Something else I think the park could get is a Mack Extreme spinning coaster. I think this is the most realistic option because Hyperia was also built by Mack Rides. So the park already has a good relationship with Mack Rides, and I think an extreme spinning coaster would be a great fit for the park. An idea I haven't heard anyone talk about is an Intamin family coaster like Gold Rush at Drayton Manor. This would be cool to see because Thorpe Park doesn't have many family rides. The only family coasters at Thorpe Park are the Flying Fish, which is more of a kiddie coaster, and the Walking Dead The Ride, which has a family layout, but because of its theme and scare actors, you have to be 1.4 metres. That's the same height limit as all the other thrill coasters at the park. And this type of ride could include a backwards section, which would be fun for kids and thrill seekers. I also think of a coma thrill coaster similar to Lek Coaster would be interesting to see, as there are many of these in Europe, but none in the UK. And apparently those types of rides are always super smooth. I also feel like they would make a layout similar to Lek Coaster, but taller. Anyway, what do you think Thorpe Park's next ride could be? If you like this video, consider subscribing. Goodbye.